Previously on New Kurtz on the Block.
You guys go inside, and no one's in the main lodge area, the main room.
Philippa, we're back. We didn't die. Other people did.
You see a little tiny note that's like kind of stashed off to the side. Note has one line on it and says, "I have your friend," and it says -HC.
It's the mayor.
You steal power core for me from nobles, yeah? Yeah, so you go to party, you steal it, yeah, and then you bring it to me. And then I give you Philippa back.
Who or what took her, by the way?
Oh yeah, that's just my war machine, yeah? Super cool.
Did you say war machine?
Yeah, like big bulky machine, yeah?
You build machines that are designed for war.
War,
Kidnapping?
yeah, then like some
What
like
is it good for?
Stupid.
Sorry.
I assume war, judging by the name.
some like maids and butlers, you know, like machines.
Yeah,
and
you know,
stuff.
actually, Sven built a machine, and we've gone to calling it Iron Man. I think it's better.
Yeah, I'm sure it sucks. Sure, I'm sure it can shoot rockets and stuff like mine. Sure, yeah. I mean, they can't do that right now because I don't have the power core, so I kind of need that.
Wait, what?
No,
What?
you just gave up the game there, bud. Like, not that it really matters, but
Yeah, I mean, they're still gonna give it to me, so like,
Well, we might not.
okay, well, she's gonna die then. So like,
and you still don't have your power core.
okay.
I don't know why I'm trying to negotiate like this.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like, we don't care about her.
When we looked into the little scrying machine,
Yeah.
was there anything that would even remotely give away her location?
No, it's like flat concrete walls, and that's it.
Jake would never let that happen.
I know.
He's like, nah, you gotta go get that power core.
You gots to.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super cool. Yeah.
So how many of these machines do you have?
Oh, just like the 2 right now.
Okay. And
Yeah, and then I can bolster the city's, kind of non-existent military. We don't even have one. We just kind of assume no one's gonna trek up a giant mountain, yeah?
Do you need one?
Yeah, right?
For what? If you don't have one now, what need you have for one?
I mean, doesn't everywhere have an army?
They're gonna need one though, remember?
Yeah, I'm aware. I would hey, Leash.
Oh,
We're trying to avoid that too.
Sorry.
Yeah,
okay.
to like enforce our way of life onto others, yeah?
I mean, your way of life is...
Pretty good, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like,
it's
that's
not
a,
that bad. You don't
that's
have
a
to
weird, I'm going to force you all to be rich and happy.
Yeah,
and
but, like,
warm.
we go do that to other places, yeah?
Yeah, go into another peaceful civilization and say, here's some more peace by force.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you guys all understand my vision for the world.
We understand pretty clearly.
This actually seems pretty familiar to some things going on IRL. Anyway,
Ben slipping in the IRL.
Yeah? Dude, the meta's for real. You're the meta gamer.
So okay. Yeah, well, I think we all know what's happening here.
Yes.
Okay, well, but you do have a friend.
Yeah, I do. I think I did a pretty good job.
yeah, you really have my plate mail in a vice. Okay, so...
Oh my god.
Oh man,
How long have you been holding on to that one?
No, I just pulled
That was
out of my
pure
shiny
genius,
metal.
baby.
That was
the
improv,
gauntlet.
baby.
Sorry, guys. I think we're gonna have to cancel the podcast.
Off the
I have internal
greaves.
bleeding in my brain now.
Oh boy.
I mean, it would be internal if it was in your brain. If it was external bleeding in your brain, you'd have a serious problem.
But I'm bleeding in my brain. It's not good. Okay.
yes,
Internally.
in your brain is not
Internally.
good, yes.
Got it.
Which is not as bad
Confirmed.
externally.
I'm glad
At least
you
he's
cleared
keeping all
that
the
up.
bleeding inside.
Yeah,
yeah, the blood's still inside me.
that's that great.
That's my blood. You can't have any.
Jakeism.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's
You're
worse when
bleeding
it's
in your
outside.
brain, and it's bad news.
It's real
bad,
bad.
yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Medicine check.
All
1,000.
right. When's the party?
Tomorrow.
You already said
Have you not been here?
No, but what do we do in the meantime?
I don't know. What do criminals do? Gotta
We're not
around?
criminals.
Is there another contest we can go to win more invitations? We've got a whole day.
Nope.
I guess we can plan.
We could use it to case the place.
You could go to the.
Do you have like a map of up there that we could like see and see
Do you have
what's
a
what?
blueprint of the noble castle?
Yeah,
I do
that would
not.
be real convenient.
How
about an egress plan?
It would really be an egress plan. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. What?
That's a real thing.
That's a thing.
That's
I
a
know.
thing.
I'm just curious. What is that?
asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. That's not the person.
Hey! If you let Philippa go, we'll tell you.
Got you.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I will show you what an egress plan is when I egress with her.
Okay. That's fair.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. So so you leave now. Yeah. You go leave and do your planning, and I
Maybe-
stay here and chocolate myself for my evil plan. Yeah.
Maybe you have
Okay, so are
any.
you admitting that you're evil?
Well, I mean, I kidnapped a child, so yeah.
Yeah, he's not.
I have a question.
he's not
Oh yeah,
delusional.
what's up, little one?
Excuse me. Do you maybe have any cool gadgets that you'd like to give us to help us do the mission?
No,
Oh,
We have gold.
we're not paying him.
Why not? We have gold. What else are we going to
Yeah.
spend on it? Are we saving it?
We got gold.
We have franchises.
Can't
to
take it
build
with you when you go.
Oh, shit.
You do
you're
have
right.
franchises.
That's
I've
our
heard.
nest
We
egg.
need that
Don't do
passive
that.
income. Never mind. You
Speaking
don't get
of
our
which, do we file the permits here?
Yeah, we do have some business to attend to while we hit
Oh
City
yeah,
Hall.
that's
actually.
gonna take all day.
That's with Gertrude.
Okay.
Ah, wonderful. I'd much rather deal with her.
Okay, so you leave now, right?
gold. Yeah, we're leaving.
Okay, bye. You suck. What?
Listen, can you just
I'm going
make
to set his desk
What
on
your
fire.
own thing
Just
that
a
you
little one.
said.
Just a little fire.
and listen, can you just make sure to feed her
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry.
and give her water and take her for a walk at least once a day?
And clean up after her.
Give it some water.
Give it a water.
Give it a water.
water.
Make sure she
Don't
eats.
worry.
Give it a water.
My butler machine can handle that. He is
have a-
programmed to make dino nuggets inside of himself. It's really cool.
Ooh, that is really cool.
That is
He
kinda
actually
cool.
might. Okay, is he for sale?
Yeah.
Because that sounds awesome.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna walk over to his desk. I'm gonna take all the wanted posters.
I have more.
That's fine. I just want those.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, I don't need anything except
there-
for maybe this lamp and this phone.
a printing press.
I do have one. I just built one.
Okay, cool. That's super cool. And I'm walking out. I'm out.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Bye, losers.
I'll get that fanny pack before I leave.
No, you
Oh,
won't.
don't worry. I'm planning on punting him out of a window when this is all over.
Perfect.
I can still hear you.
That's fine.
Now you know our plan.
All right, and you leave the room. Gertrude is, wow, you guys did really cool. I heard no laughs at all,
Oh, wait.
but I
no.
think that's good, right? Based off the improv.
Yes,
Yes,
it
this
was
was
a serious
dramatic scene.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 It sounded pretty dramatic. I could hear helium squealing.
Yeah.
We're getting
Yeah.
there.
No,
we
he
got-
pulled the gun
we-
on us. It was very dramatic.
we got
He
him
pulled the
howling.
grease gun.
A grease gun.
Oh, he loves that thing.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
It shoots grease at people.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, and then he lights them on fire. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only done that to like one really, really bad person here, but like,
Does he have any other cool stuff like lying around?
Yeah,
maybe
what else does he like to do to people?
Maybe a storage that he doesn't use stuff.
not that I'm aware of. Not in the city hall plans.
Hey, speaking of which, how long have you worked here?
About 6 months.
Speaking of other which, how do you know him? And I'm going to point to Awen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he used to, well, funny enough, he kind of used to like work for me a little bit. He did odd jobs.
Yes, you know about my past, but I'm doing odd jobs for people and being mercenary of sorts.
Oh, okay.
Mercenary. What does
You
a,
used
what
to
does a sweet
hire
old
them.
lady need a
Yeah,
mercenary
we used
for?
to hire mercenaries?
Well, I used to work for a mercenary group,
Yes.
you know. Sug
Oh.
Life. Yeah? Have you heard of it?
What was it?
Sug Life? Sugs?
No.
Yeah, it's part of the Shut Up
Shut
Guild.
Up
yeah?
Guild, yeah. That's,
I never heard of that
yeah, it
one.
wasn't, admittedly, wasn't the best named guild in
Yeah.
the world, but
No, it ended quite quickly
I
too.
mean, like you have
There's
to
only-
submit the paperwork, and you're like, oh shit, you just kind of.
It sounded good in the moment, and
Yeah.
you know,
And then
something
I
You think
got
you're
this
clever in the moment.
And then you got
I get
this
it.
gig.
and then you
Yes.
listen back to it, and you're like, we did that, you know? So it's just how
Yeah,
it
I've
goes
never had any
sometimes.
situation in my life where I've actually named something that I've worked really hard on and then looked back on it and been like embarrassed about the name.
Definitely
Anyway.
Of course not.
Nope.
30 minutes to dive into
All
that.
right, so we're just talking to.
He's talking about his daughter.
Talking about this podcast.
We know.
I'll tell you about your daughter.
Gertie. I'm Boral, by the way.
Oh, hello.
What can you tell us about the castle? There's this party coming up.
Oh, yes, the party. Yes.
Are you going to be there?
Oh, unfortunately, no. Not many people from this tier are allowed up there.
Oh, okay.
It's actually
a shame.
only quite a few. The town mayor, and she said he had some business to attend to, so he won't be there. And then the winners of the sled off. Oh, you won!
That's us.
Oh, well, congratulations! You two look very fit. I'm not very surprised that you won it.
Yeah, we work out once or twice.
Boral looks
A day.
fit.
Under his robes.
Svelte, you know?
The robes hide it,
He's wiry.
Muscle wizard.
Whitey.
Okay, wonderful. And then here, you work here. Does is there any chance before we go, could we get a tour?
Of
Have
what?
No, just the city hall. I love architecture.
It's really only 2 rooms. It's this room and the room right next to
Sort of a
us.
city room. Yeah.
There's no upstairs. There's no downstairs. There's no. I kind of like nudge her, like wink. Like there's no like secret passages or anything.
Nope.
No.
No.
Oh come on! I mean, it's the main. Surely you know. There must be.
There's that door and this door. One in the front, one in the back.
Where's the back one go?
To the room
Oh,
that you just
yeah.
left.
So
Can you tell us more about the party? Who's going to be there? Just us, and then
Oh, well, all the nobles. And there's a few houses around the castle of the high nobles, is what they like. I don't. It's a weird name personally, but they want to differentiate themselves from us.
okay.
I know it's a really I butchered that
Yeah,
word.
we got you. We got it. The spirit came through, so that's all we need.
You want to say it again and then Mac
Differentiate.
can clip it in hella awkwardly?
Nope.
Differentiate.
Differentium.
And that was still wrong.
I know.
I know.
differentium taint.
Differential mates.
Ooh, taint. Different taint.
Ooh,
They
taint.
they live around the 7 towers around the castle, and then the king and queen themselves, King Raymond.
Seven
Wait,
towers?
wait.
Sorry? King Raymond?
Raymond?
Like Raymond? Like
Like the racer?
the racer?
Oh no, that's his son.
Oh,
Oh.
Raymond
One of his
Jr.
sons. There's him and Rolando.
Rolando.
What's his name?
Rolando.
I'm sorry, we have to touch back on this. The king's son,
Is Raymond Jr.
Okay.
Junior.
does he like him? Are they like estranged? Please tell me they're estranged.
I don't know. I mean, he was the heir to become the next one on the throne. And then Rolando
How
underneath
did we
him.
miss that
Do we like
little detail?
Rolando? Is he probably really good if he
I
were
mean,
to
they're all
step
kind
in?
of pricks.
Did you hear what happened to Raymond Jr.?
No.
We might need to go check on Raymond Jr.
We might not want to be the winners of the race.
I was thinking that.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Nothing at all.
And then there's the queen. Queen
Yes.
Elizabeth.
Oh, Elizabeth.
Oh, Elizabeth.
Yes. That's it. Those are then all the other high nobles. I don't really know their names.
Okay. And they
You
come
know?
from 7 towers, you said?
Oh, the other nobles? Yes, they live in the 7 towers around
Why
the
is it
castle.
always 7? It's always 7. We didn't even notice it.
It's a good
It's
number.
a prime number.
Yeah.
It's a good
Nice
magic
round
number.
It's lucky as well.
Is it a magic number? I look over at Boral. Is 7 magic?
No.
I was
Or I
hoping
don't
you'd
know.
roll a 7.
What'd you roll?
No, yeah, if you rolled a 7 out of
Yeah, like, well, I mean,
It's either no or I
Wait,
don't
what's
know.
your arcane? No, I said 11. Is it +4?
That's
It's a
actually
magic number.
technically I got a 12.
Wanted to say
Okay.
that.
Okay, well,
But as Jake has already established, a 11 or 12 means I don't know what magic is.
I guess we
said
need to go
that.
get ready
I
for the
don't want
party, which is tomorrow, so we have some time to kill. Thank you very much, Gertrude. It's been a pleasure.
wait. What's the dress code up there? What are we working with?
Another fashion montage.
High fantasy fashion.
Oh, okay. So we're
Super full.
steampunk.
maybe we should go.
I'm sure
going
the
to have
Resto
a
Uppo
big
will
thing
have.
that's behind me of quail.
Yeah, we're gonna need to go back to the Resto Uppo, I think.
You're gonna have some beautiful plumage.
Yeah.
I'm imagining you dressed up like a peacock now. Thank you for that mental image.
You're welcome.
That's all he does is peacock around.
Yeah. Peacock, you gotta let me fly.
I guess we should get ready. Gertrude, thank you. We'll be on our
Of
way.
course. Bye, Awen.
Bye, Gertie.
Adieu.
Oh, one last thing, Gertie.
Yes.
Could you?
Whoa. No, you call her Gertrude.
My
You're not
apologies.
on Gertie terms.
Yeah, you're not on Gertie terms.
I'm trying to work a little magic here.
Oh my
For who? Yourself?
No, not that kind of magic. I'm trying to
Work a magic.
I broke Jake.
Catan. Or Awen, let Catan rock.
You're right. I'm sorry. Like, hey, when you're cramping my style,
Dude, you're blocking.
I'm not trying to do something romantic. I'm just trying to sweet talk her a little bit here.
Yeah.
It's getting a little tight in his chastity belt.
Yeah, all right. Yes. Please continue.
I mean, Tink. Gertrude.
I mean, Tink, am I right?
Am I right?
Gertrude, maybe you could do us a favor.
Yeah.
Because you're friends with Awen here, and you guys have such a great history, and we're all friends, right? Maybe you could do me a favor. It's more of this improv thing we've been working on. We kind of need to know if helium goes anywhere. We would love to know where. So we're gonna come back later and talk to you. When we see you, maybe you can just kind of let us know what he's up to. Kind of keep tabs on him, so that we can work that into like when we can surprise him with the improv. Because again, if he knows we're coming,
Didn't you just surprise him?
yeah. But this is like a thing we got to do.
Double
That was part one.
surprise.
This is a
this
trilogy.
Well, let's just work on a sequel first, and then we can work ourselves into a trilogy.
Yeah. But we got to like be able to like because obviously
Don't you just
he's-
want to end it on a high note? Aren't the sequel's always kind of worse?
Yeah, I
that's
see what you
definitely not true.
That's not true.
That's definitely not true.
No.
Oh wait, I'm
You've
sorry.
heard
Were
the
you
tale
making a
of the
helium
Star
joke with the
Wars?
high thing? No.
Yes. Or maybe of the Terminator.
Of the
I don't
mightiest
know.
of ducks.
Of Sandlot 2?
Oh, no. Not all of them are better.
Definitely not.
But lots of them are.
As long as you don't as long as you promise me, it's not going to be a Sandlot 2.
Please stop saying that word.
Gertrude, I promise you,
That's like a curse around here.
it will not be a Sandlot 2.
Okay, well, sure. I'll
This
tell
isn't
you
going
when
to be
he
like a
does.
triple X
I mean,
sequel.
I can't
okay?
really
Yes.
leave my place,
Ice
but I can
Cube
tell
just
you when he
didn't do
leaves
it
and when
for
he
me.
comes in. I had to kind of stay at my post, do my paperwork.
I mean, I don't want to get you in trouble, but if you can just find out where he's going, because I mean, obviously he's here, and I assume he has a home somewhere. Where does he live?
Here, I don't know where he lives.
You don't know where the mayor lives. I mean, you work for him, right?
Do you know where your boss lives?
I mean, yeah, the celestial plane. But listen,
That's neither here nor there. We should probably get going.
okay.
Yep.
Well, anyway, so
Later.
Yeah, I'll let you know when he leaves.
okay. Thank you very much. We leave.
Have a great day, Win.
Bye, Gertie. Appreciate all your help. Thank you for. Remember, keep this on the hush hush.
Of course,
All
of
right,
course.
thank you.
And you guys exit out, and you start. Where are you guys going from now? From here?
So I want to
Trying to
do
figure out where the freaking mayor lived. I wanted to go break into his house.
I want to do a thing first.
Oh shit!
Beardrum,
Yes.
give me 10 gold, bud.
Oh yeah, no problem, man.
Wait, you don't have your own gold?
Plenty.
Ah, he's holding on to gold. He's the muscle.
I split it with you. I thought we were splitting the gold.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'll hold all the gold. I
That's
don't
just a lot. That's just a lot of gold to fucking hang on to.
Hey,
Where's
man,
he gonna put it?
I've always
Where
kind
am I gonna? Oh,
No,
yeah.
I've kind of
him.
wondered that about games when it's
You
like
have a
you
pocket.
have 10 million gold pieces, and I'm like, okay, gold is really
Or
fucking
like,
heavy.
you can carry 300 pounds. You're like, I'm over encumbered, and I'm wearing a loincloth. Where the fuck is it?
Yeah, I mean, I spill things. I damn near spilled my coffee walking in here today, holding 2 coffees and a pen.
Right.
So I mean, like, it's kind of weird whenever they're like, you have 13 battle axes.
So I have.
Here's 10 gold, man. Here you go.
Thanks, man. So, are there any like kids running around?
I don't like where they're
Groups
going.
of kids. Just calm down.
Yeah, there's kids.
Get the siren ready
So-
just in case.
So I'm gonna take the wanted posters that I have, and I'm gonna walk up to the group like, "Hey, kids, do you want a job?" Not yet. Don't Don't honk the
Don't
siren
ridicule us yet.
Not yet. Wait.
We also have candy. Ah, I'm sorry, I said it.
Hate.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Of course I want a job.
Do you want 5 gold?
Yeah.
Okay. Here. You see these posters? If you see any of these posters around town, I want you to rip them down and burn them. And when that's done...
But safely.
Actually, you know what? Don't burn them. I want you to collect them and bring them to me.
Okay, where are you at? Right here?
We'll find you.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was creepy.
No, I mean, like, you guys play here, right? We'll come back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a playground.
Yeah.
We'll
I
hang
want you
around
to-
here.
Just
Later on,
just tear
I'll
them up.
find you.
Throw them away.
Don't honk the siren yet.
We'll be watching.
I'll find you. Don't worry, I'll find you.
We'll be watching.
Sniff you
It
out.
doesn't matter where you are, who you're with.
There's just no good way of going about this.
Okay, so
Listen, I'm just going to take a picture of you
it's
here so I
done
know where you are.
and you've collected all the paper, I will give you 5 more gold.
Oh. Yeah.
10 gold total. So here's 5. I'm going to hand him 5. There'll be 5 more gold when you're done. And I'm going to hand him all
Hell
the papers.
yeah.
So
And
you
looks
and all
at his
your
friends.
buddies.
He's like, we know where all of them are.
Perfect.
Yep.
I
Whoever.
drew on a few of them.
Perfect.
I gave
Wait.
them mustaches. And one, I gave a monocle.
Ooh, please tell me, was I the monocle?
What about devil horns? You give them
Don't say I'm the monocle.
Jesus
Can I have? Can I have a monocle?
I mean, I got
me?
the Sharpie if
Like
you
right
want
here?
it. Yeah, you want me to draw one
And
on you?
that's all you drew?
I drew a few penises.
I was going to say.
Oh no, you little rascal.
It's all right, you know. Kids are going to be kids. Boys will be boys.
All right. Thanks, guys.
I'm a girl.
Oh, well, you're really ugly.
Excuse you.
Sound the alarm.
On the string.
You're just a really ugly
Yeah,
girl.
it's like the train thing, you know, like it's like a full stop. Whatever. The episode just needs to stop.
That's a full-on foghorn. You know?
Oh my
Well,
god.
and it ejects the power cord from my recording machine, just so
Yeah.
everything just stops recording at that point.
Can't
Like
have
it's a
that.
total just
Can't have
shutdown.
that.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, so the kids take your 5 gold and then run off, and you can already see them ripping off.
Oh, shit.
the
How many are
posters.
there? Fuck.
They're all over
That's
the
cool.
place.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. Brian
Boral.
bribes a kid with 5 gold, and it's a perfectly easy task to complete. Right? Baerdram tries to do it. Baerdram tries to do it. Stupidest plan in the world. Okay.
Hey, Boral.
Yeah, and he made it easy too.
Yeah.
Boral went up to a child and said, "Hey, do you want a job?" And the kid went, "Of course I do." You know, like kids say.
Gainful employment? Absolutely.
I should have let. Do you want 5
responsibility.
gold? That's what I
You've
should have
never
said.
done, like...
I'm a noble kid. Why would I care
If a
about?
stranger walked up to me and said, "Do you want a job?" I'd be like, "No, sir."
I mean...
I want some money.
Yeah, money. Yeah.
Should have led with money. Oh well.
No, it's okay.
Well,
it's
no,
funnier
I'm
that
just
way.
giving
I mean,
you a hard
like,
time 'cause
when you're...
Just
I
mad.
know what you're
You're
doing.
just more mad about it.
I remember when I was a kid, if I could scrape together $20, that meant a new video game. I mean, I was all about, like, I'll cut you a fire break.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh. Okay.
I'll give you some fire.
No, I mean, that's what I used to do as a kid.
Here's a
Hey,
fire break.
Boral,
Yes, Catan.
that was a great idea.
Thank you.
End of the episode.
And that's it. Thanks for showing up.
Fantasy high five.
And cut.
Oh, very well done.
Yeah, that was a really good one. Oh, it was are you stopping the?
Yeah.
He's doing
What take is this?
You do realize that being an audio medium,
70.
we don't need the thing. Because
we
the
need
reason why
the
they
thing.
have that is they have all the
How
numbers
would
on
I-
it, so they can.
How would I know what
Yeah,
he's
no,
doing?
I know, but you know what I'm doing, so that's all that matters.
And I'm pointing out that there's zero reason to do that.
He cut
Ben.
you. You can't keep
Ben,
going in the
Just for
scene.
everyone that's listening to this,
How would I cutting me
Joe's
out?
doing the cliche movie. I don't even know what are they called.
Here, give us a little
oh
sample.
yeah, so it's basically okay, and action.
Yeah, it's when you like take 5.
Yeah, it's a take 5
What are
thing.
those?
No,
It's
it's actually when you start.
Is it a clap?
Clapper.
No, I'm sorry, I don't mean
sign?
take 5 like you're taking a break. I mean like this is the 5th take.
Yes.
That was a bad. I suppose we should probably go have a look at the castle and figure out a way to get the rest of us in there.
Yes, and also get some proper attire from the resto uppo.
That is something else we need to do.
So we definitely need to fit in.
But we need to figure out who. I mean, obviously these two need to fit in. Because
I don't know, guys. Do we really want to go as we have to go as ourselves because we are the winners.
Yeah, everyone knows who you are, and
All
they,
right.
The rest of us are going to have to figure out a way to get in other ways.
Okay, so we are getting in, and then we have 2 extra invitations, right?
No, we
Just
need
to
to
clarify, there was only 2 invitations, right?
There's only the 2 invitations.
just for the 2
Yeah,
winners.
Just for the winners.
He was just saying.
So
he didn't have to,
basically, we need to
cheat
figure
and
out a
give
way
them
to get
us.
3 other people in there.
Mainly,
Wait,
you
so-
of the 3.
wait.
I'm fine.
If
This is you.
if he could have cheated and given them, then it wouldn't have mattered who goes, right? Because you said that he was like, oh, you won,
The
so
high
I don't have
nobles
to
don't know
cheat.
who won.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, so anybody could go in.
They don't pay attention
With
to
the
the
2.
fucking,
Okay.
the low-born people.
And they don't know that anything's happened to him yet that we know of. Like, we don't know if they're going to be
sure
like,
they
Something
know.
told me he's going to find out.
Yeah, if a fucking prince just died in a snow race, I'm sure the first people that got
So here's
notified
the
were the
thing.
nobles.
So I know earlier we were kind of joking around about it, but I was thinking, actually, that makes complete sense. I mean, these are people who are in the highest of conditions. If Leaf were to transform into a rat and sneak in there, they are going to definitely want to get rid of their rat problem, and we could have the other people just walk right in as exterminators.
what if they already have them up there and they're really good at it and they just immediately exterminate me?
You also have magical powers. So I would like to
true.
think that you would be somewhat capable of keeping yourself from getting killed by a bunch of
As a rat? Not really. I kind of just am a rat.
but can't you turn into a not rat?
Can you
the
You
de-rat?
can also,
not
you
rat
can also
training.
turn into a elephant. So I
Got
mean,
me.
like,
Why don't I just go in there like that?
well, because that might ruin the element of surprise.
Okay, I'll
that might
rat.
ruin the elephant of surprise.
Okay. So I'll be a rat and you guys be the rat exterminators?
Yeah.
Yes,
And
honestly.
they'll just be the winners, totally unrelated to us, and we don't even know them.
No,
Never
and we
seen them
can-
before
and
in
then,
our
and then
lives.
we can also do that cooler thing where when we walk in with the exterminator outfits, we can then in the elevator take them off.
Okay,
and
well,
be
you're gonna
party guests.
You're gonna have to hold my party dress then, because I'm gonna be in a rat, so I won't have my. Well, I don't know how magic clothes work.
I think they work like you're going to have them on.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was like
something-
a Hulk, where like every time you transform back into like nothing. Or
That was
just
something that
pants.
another podcast I was listening to was like, how do we do that? And then they're like, we don't care.
No,
Okay.
your clothes will be on you still.
Okay, perfect. So let's go
Or,
get.
I guess you have to just show up like a fancy rat.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I'll just have a fancy rat dress.
A rat in a
when,
dress.
when you get there, I hand you
curly
the,
cute
the
mustache on it.
fancy rat dress, and you're like, no, I needed a halfling. Okay.
It's the wrong size.
So what we need is 5 sets of appropriate fantasy clothes, high fantasy.
We need high
for the
fashion.
party, and we also need
super high.
some like jumpsuits
Yeah.
with like some embroidered. Dude, what is our name gonna be?
We haven't even gotten to the resto uppo yet.
But when they make the jumpsuits, they're gonna have to embroider them. So like we need to like make this a believable company. They're not just gonna let some.
Why don't we just think of like all rats? You know, like
All rats?
We
Or
have like
all rats?
pests. All rats.
All rats.
All rats. Yeah.
Yeah, with like an exclamation point and then like the
Yeah.
rat. Oh, the S on the rats turns into a rat tail.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, great.
That's a new.
That's our 4th company.
It's a new
Yep.
business.
Extermination company. I like it. Okay.
Yeah, I think
All right.
we could pull that off.
I think that's sounds good to me.
I'm with it.
Okay, let's do it. To the
Excellent.
resto uppo.
To the resto uppo.
Hey everyone, it's Mr. Hodgepodge here. Just a friendly reminder, I want to let you guys know it would be great if you could go like our favorite podcast, maybe of all time, on their social media. Twitter, @NewCrits, Facebook and Instagram, @NewCritsTheBlock. It's that easy, but we need you to go like posts. We need you to go love them. We need you to comment, tell your friends, just spread the word about this great, amazing podcast. It's hilarious. It's awesome. It's just great, wholesome D&D content. Might get a little off the rails from time to time, but it's done in such a hilarious way, you won't even notice. I promise. So again, go like those socials, Twitter, @NewCrits, Facebook and Instagram, @NewCritsOnTheBlock. Later.
Oh, okay. Throwing a little truth bomb in there, huh? At the end, taking a little jab. All right, we see what you're doing there. We see what you're doing there, Mr. Hodgepodge, Hadji Padgy, Doodle all a day. Thank you so much for sending in that middle break. We super appreciate it. If you're listening out there and you're a fan and you're like, I could do what he just did, then why don't you put your money where your dirty little mouths are and submit one yourself? If you go over to newcritsontheblock.com and click on middle break at the top right of the header, you can submit one. We would absolutely love it. All the details and the instructions are on the page. Super easy and fun to do. Add your own little flavor, and you can be on the podcast. Also, we would love it if you could rate, subscribe, and review to our podcast. You can find us wherever you get your podcasts from on pretty much any podcatcher under the sun. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, you name it, we're on it. And if you want to be part of the action of our Discord, where you can talk to fans, we have a budding community, you can talk to the players, join our Discord. If you go right now to linktr.ee/new crits on the block and hit the join Discord button, and you'll be able to get in on the action of what is happening inside our Discord. We talk about anime, we talk about video games, we talk about D&D, we talk about the characters we create, we talk about art that we create, we talk about possible spoilers for the show, we talk about theories about the show. It's just a great group of people talking about a great game that just so happens to be featured on a great podcast, if I do say so myself. So listen to what Mr. Hodgepodge said, follow us on all our social medias, subscribe, rate, and review to our podcast, join our Discord, and if you're feeling a little saucy, submit your own middle break. Well, I think that about wraps it up here for me, gang. Another middle break done, another $100 earned. Yes, that's right, I make $100 for every middle break that I do. It's easy work. It's easy work. Where's that, like the work whistle, you know? Anyways, that's me. Gotta clack out. We'll get you back to the episode. Thank you so much once again for joining us this week. We appreciate it week in and week out. You coming in and joining in with our adventure. We will see you next week. Okay, bye-bye. What's that? What's that music?
So you head over to Resto Uppo and you see Adelie sitting over at her desk. She's like, "Oh, you're back!
Hello, Adelaide.
You said it wrong."
I hear it. I hear it. It's wrong.
There you go.
Oh,
yeah,
I
she's
did
got
it.
it.
I did
Adelie.
No.
Close, Adelie.
Adelie.
Oh, no, and you messed it up. What can I help you all with?
Well, we actually need more clothes.
Well, you came to the right place.
That's unless
Yes, we
I
did.
mean, unless there's someplace better than town, but I don't think there is.
There better not be.
You can hire us.
We'll
We can
burn them to the ground.
Burn them to the ground. Apparently, we're criminals.
We need fancy clothes, real fancy ones.
High fashion.
We're going to the party up top,
Oh, up top. Top. Ah,
so we're gonna
yeah.
need your top of the line
on the tippity top.
fancies.
All right,
Top of the
well,
town.
help yourselves. This is all. She walks over to she walks you back behind the desk and goes, "This is all the fanciest stuff I have. Feel free."
Look, I don't want to look around. I'm just going to ask you. Do you have I'm thinking, have you heard of the story of the Matrix?
I have read that story.
You have read that story?
Yes.
I'm looking for
The ancient tale.
Morpheus chic,
Oh,
if that's a thing.
darling.
And the glasses. Got
Oh,
the
of course. She reaches over right behind her and grabs the glass. You mean these? She hands them to you.
I put them on. Yes.
Those itty bitty little sunglasses.
Tiny little round ones.
Stop
Wow,
it,
they
Boral.
exude power.
Wow.
And then the suit's right over there. And if you want to go try it on, and if anything needs to be adjusted, just let me know, and I could fix that up right for you.
I want you to go and come out, and it's just so baggy, and you're like, I'm gonna need to take it in a little bit.
Morpheus is a big guy.
Your scrawny little muscles don't fill it out.
I believe it's only proper for a teammate to match, so I will take one as well.
Well, I imagine you would be when you came out of the pod.
Yeah.
No.
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 Maybe you should go with more the Neo line.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
That way you two fit together. I think.
Yes. Yes.
Something similar.
Coordinating.
And I need guns.
Lots of guns.
Lots of guns.
Stupid. Okay.
Well, yes, I can. Did you want it in white or in black?
What color is yours? Black?
Black. Black on black.
I'll go white.
All right.
Oh, sick.
Okay.
Reverse Neo.
Yeah.
I mean, in the movie, the person wearing white was like the bad guy. But
It was.
yeah.
Yeah, the twins. They're
Oh, yes,
badass,
I
so-
forgot that part of
That's
the
fine.
Yeah, but they look really slick,
The
though.
architect. Wasn't the architect in all white too?
It's a common
Let's go.
trope.
We'll go black.
You know,
Go black?
good
Keep it
guys
black.
wear
Slick black.
bad guys
Let's just
wear
get
white.
something contrasting edges around. You know.
Oh, like I can
Something
do the
different
stitching
from
in
his a little
white?
bit. Yes. There you
Oh,
go.
I like it.
Ooh, fancy.
All right, yes. And she like goes to the back and she's like, I just have to start working on it a little bit. And she like gets your measurement. She's like, oh, wow, your arms.
Yeah, I know.
Quite big. Going to be kind of
wink at
hard
her.
to do that, but all right. And the rest of you?
Yes.
Well,
Have you heard the story, The Fifth Element?
Oh, that one just came out. It's good.
Yes.
It's real good.
Yes.
well, there's earth, wind,
Sure.
fire.
So, do you know the story about when Ruby Rod wears that red sequence dress? Essentially, that's sort of the vibe I'm going for with this
Now,
one.
do you want it in a do you want it in a dress? Or do you want like a suit?
We've already established that you are kind of a 14-year-old girl.
Well,
so
here's what I'll say. I'll leave it up to your imagination, but I just want something flowy. You know,
So yes, a dress.
form-fitted, real sparkly, but still being able to move easily in.
So like maybe like a skirt with some pants coming down out of it. Maybe?
Like
No?
a tutu.
Like a small
I think it's more of just a long form type of a thing, but
Okay, I
Like,
like
long
that.
tails. Like
Yes.
and I want a rod of some sort to match as well.
I can figure that out.
Great, wonderful, thank you.
And you can see her like jotting down some stuff. And for you too, Leaf?
Yes, I would like a dress made only of flowers. And I would like the train of the dress to be very long and beautiful and have lots of flowers all over it in different colors.
is that kind of like the dress from the Hunger Games that one woman wears in the beginning?
Sure. I mean, I was trying to be the only one not referencing
Have
a
you
movie.
heard of the story?
Didn't she have like super flowery stuff? Or-
Sure,
I don't know.
yes.
I don't remember
I mean,
it well.
that will take a little bit of time, but
Yes.
I can go talk to the florist and I'm sure I can get something going for you.
Perfect. Thank you. And a fancy hat. Thank you.
What
With
kind of
feathers
fancy-
coming out of it.
Oh, of course.
And a little brim folded up.
Okay. And you, sir?
Have you ever heard of?
Have you ever heard of metal?
Have you ever heard of Smiteclad? Catan Smiteclad.
You're just referring to your own name.
That's right. I would like a sharp, slick, black tuxedo with a bow tie.
Okay, well, that's just right there.
Yep, I am James Bond.
Yes. Got it. Thank you.
Just putting it out there.
I am 007 James Bond.
I didn't pick up on that until just now.
That's well, you know.
Glad you
you
said
know.
Well done.
Do you want the watch that comes with it?
I definitely want the watch that comes with it.
Okay, perfect.
And excellent. And while we're here,
Yes.
we do need to pick up because we don't want to get our fancy clothes dirty. We need to pick up some just like some jumpsuits, like some tan jumpsuits, and maybe like a hat, like a kind of like a maintenance onesie. Do you have anything like that? I know it's not
course,
very
yes.
fancy, but
Yes, we do. Actually, it's just in our costume department.
wonderful. And then, do you by any chance do embroidery? I'm sure you do.
I do embroidery. Ha!
I invented it.
I didn't, but
My name is Adley Embroidery.
Yeah, the extra E is for embroidery.
Well done.
Yes, of course I can embroider.
I figured.
What do you need
much.
done?
Well, on the jumpsuits, we need written across the back and maybe a little name tag up front. We need to say AW, comma, and then below rats, and then with the S, the end of it is a little rat tail that comes and underlines the word rats, and maybe have an exclamation point in there, and you can have like a little dead rat or something.
So you want the exclamation point to be a dead rat?
Ooh, the exclamation point and the point, the actual period at the bottom of the exclamation point, is a dead rat.
Right. Because it has to be. No, that's true. You have to show a dead rat. Otherwise, it's kind of like, oh, rats.
No,
Right.
we need to make sure it's clear that
Yeah.
this is for
Like, oh, rats.
a rat extermination.
That's what people say when they see it, right? Oh, rats! And then they call us going, oh, rats. And then I have to call the exterminator company.
Well, you have to call the exterminator company?
No. I'm just playing it out.
Yes,
Oh, okay. Yes. Well, of course I can do that for you.
that would be wonderful. And
I could have all this ready tomorrow morning, sharp.
Great.
What your name's going to be?
Oh, yes, I do need that.
I want my name to be Lazarus.
And your
What?
name can be Lazarus.
I was going to say like Chuck.
I was actually going to go with Tony.
And then I'm Lazarus. That's that. Yes, perfect.
We have to have
Tony
a Bob.
Lazarus.
Yes.
Okay. Why not? Why are you using fake names? If I
It's for one of the aforementioned stories.
oh
Yes.
We're putting on. So we're going to the party and we're putting on a play. It's perfectly in the costume section, and so we need to costumes.
well, just remember to say who made your clothes.
I will have her
Absolutely.
do it because she's the
Forget.
only one who can say your name right.
Adelie.
Adelie.
Nope, I
Adelie.
think she's off again.
Adelie.
There you go. Oh,
You know
you
what?
got it.
Very well done.
Why don't you just give us a business card?
You hand it to her, and it literally just, you click it. There's a little button on it, and you click it, and it doesn't write her name. It just says her name, Adelie.
You will not let us see how her name is spelled.
Do you like it? I just had it embroidered with magic.
You know, it is convenient.
It is quite a
It's for those people who it's
for people that can't read. Yeah, you're right.
or blind is what I was going for, but
That too.
yes, wonderful. Well, then we'll see you tomorrow morning. Do you want us to pay you now or pay you when we get here? Doesn't
You just
matter.
pay when I get here.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll know what I need.
Well, wonderful.
And she takes your sizes real quick, and then you guys take off. So it's like late evening. So you guys can either end the night at the tavern, or you can end the night at Emmy's place. Doesn't really matter.
We should probably let Emmy know what's going on, and we do need to get something to eat. So why don't we grab Emmy and go to the tavern? We'll tell her what's going on, and
Sounds good to me.
Hi, yep.
Yeah. So you guys pick up Emmy, and you guys are now at the Lively Fire Tavern. And you're all sitting down, having a grand old time.
The tavern isn't on fire.
The tavern isn't on fire.
well,
It's
not yet.
called-
I mean, you just walked
Lively
in.
fire.
It's just called the Lively
So
Fire.
Boral loves it.
Yeah, there's a bit. I explained it on I think the first episode, but now
I won't put it on my note place. It's called Ode to Fromage.
Ooh, fancy. You're gonna fit in.
I'm already looking at property here.
So what all do you just fill Emmy in
I
with
love that
everything?
you're aware that there's like a brewing civil class war on multiple tiers against multiple different tiers, and you're like, I think I'll buy some property here.
So real estate prices are going to tank. soon.
That's true. I had a hunch that real estate prices are gonna do a little dip.
He's got a real estate guy that's always looking at the numbers.
I feel like that's like insider trading. You kind of
A little bit.
Yeah, you create the conflict.
Yeah, he's like, or well, actually, I'm gonna need
And then
you to
profit.
get up here now.
I know we said that we didn't want you to burn things down. Change of plans.
But not this house.
Except for this one house.
This is one house.
Leave that one.
Leave this neighborhood alone.
Yeah. Because
Yeah, so she's like, wow, is this just like normal for you guys to always just be in the thick of it?
It's been like that as of late. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but this isn't my normal day to day until
Well, this is, I think, the new normal.
recently. Yes, yes, that's what I mean.
Out of curiosity, did any of you have things like this happen to you constantly until we all met each other?
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
No.
No, see, my life was actually fairly calm
Hopefully,
for the last
yes.
10 years.
Yeah. Except for the one mishap which you all know about. Other than that, it's been pretty run of the
And when I
mill.
was kind of expelled from my kingdom, then no, actually, it was all pretty
Yeah,
pretty
didn't
mundane.
you have like a magical amnesia?
What?
Hey, Brian. Fantasy high five.
Yeah, but Emmy, you have met us at a very tumultuous time in our life.
Indeed, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the extreme, but this is, just like a lot,
It's a lot, yes.
I feel like this is us just like congratulating how great we are at storytelling. We're like, man, everything sure is wild in our lives, isn't it, guys?
Well, it is.
I'm gonna go grab drinks.
Yeah, I'll
After
help
today, I think I can have a drink.
Okay. You want to come up with me?
You're gonna
here?
need a hand. We're gonna need a lot of drinks.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair.
He's gonna hit 27 today.
Hell yeah.
27 what?
Beers.
Drinks.
Remember last time he only had 23, but 27's his lucky number. Oh. I recently listened to the episode. Anyway.
Okay, yeah. So Emmy and Baerdram walk up to the barkeep, and Baerdram, you hear kind of a familiar voice.
He said, yeah, no, you gotta try this. You gotta try this stuff. It's real good. It's it's the best bourbon you ever had. It's the only bourbon you'll probably ever have.
Oh God.
Stab.
Oh boy. And you like Baerdram?
Oh,
Baerdram.
Oh God.
It's Morgul.
I thought I heard your voice.
You're alive.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yes.
I never thought I'd see you again after we kind of got kicked out of Mithril Hall, but like you're here.
Yeah. No. It hasn't been easy, but I made do.
Okay, all right, I gotta show you something real quick. And he runs behind the bar, and he's like, "Let me get some of that. Let me get some of that." And he grabs it, and he's like, "This is our brew."
You still have some?
Yeah.
No.
I make it and I sell it around all kinds of places. Try it.
And I'll take it and just take a big swig of it.
And as you do, your eyes start to close as you get those sweet, but like still like almost like musky notes.
That dank.
As you
That peaty.
put the cup down and you open your eyes and you're back with Borgil back in Mithril Hall. You're in the back in the slums in your orphanage, and you and Borgil are sitting over a tub as you're making some backwater brew. And he's like, "So, what do you think? Pretty good, right?
I don't know, man. It's just, it's not ready yet.
What do you think we need?"
And I we're outside, you said?
Yeah, you're kind of like out in like just outside of the orphanage.
Okay. I'm going to look over and hopefully we have like some herbs.
Oh yeah, you guys have like
all the stuff there.
just collected. You've over time most of it you've actually stolen.
Okay, so I'm
Because
going to go
you're
grab some more hops.
Okay.
And I'm going to kind of crumble them up in my hands and sprinkle it in there, and we'll let this sit for a little bit, and then we'll see. We'll try it tomorrow again. It's just, it's not ready yet.
Well, while we wait, I mean, you want to go get a little drunk?
Yeah. Is that even a question?
I thought we were.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we're not drunk right now.
You're just medium drunk.
So you head over to the local bar, and you go in, and it's like, all right, I'm on a Siberian slut, right?
Absolutely. You know me too well.
And he goes over, and as you are kind of going to your normal seat, you sit down, and you hear just kind of off in the distance on the other side a girl kind of like, "No, stop! I don't like you, Glamis. Get away!" And you look over, and you see one of the highborn kind of giving one of the local girls a hard time.
All right, I kind of like sigh and just get up and go over and like kind of put a hand on her shoulder and say, "Hey man, she said no."
And you look over to this dwarf a little bit younger than you, but he is in just like all like he's glittering. He's got gold chain. He's got some rings on. He's got this black, very nice like silk shirt, and you can't see a speck of dirt on him.
How many buttons does he have unbuttoned?
Just the top two.
Only two. I'm surprised.
Only the top two,
okay.
but he has like a bushel of hair coming out.
Yeah, okay.
That's all he needs.
Just enough
all
to
he
be
needs.
peeking through. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And he looks at me, he's like, "Who are you? Some lowborn? Why don't you leave and let me talk to this lady, all right?"
I kind of look at her and kind of like nudge to her, like, or gesture to her, like, you want me to get this guy out of here?
And she's like, "Yes, please, Baerdram, please, 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 please."
So I'll turn him around and say, and to kind of put my hands on both sides of him, like, "Look, she wants you to go. You need to go now."
And you see him kind of like, he rustles like, "Unhand me, you filthy mongrel."
The second he says that, I just shove him as hard as I can.
Make a straight D20. No additions.
Boy.
Shut up! I changed it. Okay, I changed it.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 1. Did you say it was a strength check?
It was.
It doesn't matter. It's a straight D20
'cause
is
Yeah, you don't have any-
This is back then anyway. Too,
Yeah, you
so
don't
I
have your
know.
bonuses.
This is just kind of like, how'd it go?
You go to push him, and he just backhands you with all his rings and just smacks you as you kind of like stumble for a second. He's like, you fucking idiot. Do you know what you just did? I'm a noble. That you might as well just sign your death certificate.
I'm going to kind of get back up and spit at his feet and say, who's going to be the one to kill me?
He's like, well, I can do it right here. And he goes into his thing and pulls out a small dagger. And from the across the room, you hear Borgle scream, and here's your hammer, and tosses just a small wooden hammer over to you.
Awesome. So I catch it and I'm going to try and smack his hand at first.
Yeah. Make an attack.
As soon as I catch it, we all looked at each other like, does he?
So I was like,
I'll let him catch it. I'll be nice.
I mean, he already rolled a 1 and got
I'm going to smacking the dagger out of his hand. I don't know. Do I have any bonus? No. Okay, so a 4.
I love how our backstories are always
Joe,
shitty.
welcome to our backstories, bud. It's gone for all of us.
Are you sure?
Oh man.
And then Baerdram disappears from the now because he actually didn't survive this.
He has a drink, he has a memory, and he just vanishes.
oh, wait.
Back to the Future style.
You go to swing it, and he just kind of dodges out of the way, and you start to feel like, now that you miss a few times, you start to like just feel like this anger just starting to build up in you. Go ahead and make one more attack with advantage.
So 15. 15.
15. You just go. Your eyes just like see red for a second as after like you go to hit his hand and he moves it and just like cuts across your cheek, and you just boil up with rage. And what are you doing in your just primal rage?
Okay, so you're saying I'm going at him now?
Yeah, you're seeing red.
I'm just gonna basically have the hammer, I guess.
You do whatever you want, man.
I mean, you do whatever you want. This is just
Okay, so if I miss, I'm just gonna grab him and just run full steam and just until we stop and hit something and fall down, and then I'm just gonna start wailing on him.
Okay, yeah. So
ground.
you grab him
That's a rage
by
move.
his shirt and you run through the front window as you just crash through it, pushing him on the thing and just start pummeling his face in as 2 guards run up to you and grab you off and pin you up as he just kind of like shirts back. He's like, you're gonna regret this, Baerdram. And he kind of just stumbles off with one of the guards helping him. As the guards like keep you pinned, and they kind of like look back and wait for him to be gone, and then they just like let you go. Like, oh,
Get off of me.
all right, man. But you know you just fucked up a noble, right?
That guy's a dick. Fuck that guy.
I'm not gonna say he's not, but like you might want to keep.
Why do you help him? We could have just beaten the shit out of him and he would have just lied there. Fuck that guy.
He was laid there like a bitch.
Yeah, he's
Hey, we're just doing our job, man. Just doing our job.
I get
Why don't you go back inside now, huh?
All right.
And the guards kind of go back to their post. As you go back inside, Borgle goes, well, man, you fucking kicked that dude's ass. I mean, you kind of sucked for at the beginning, but oh, man.
I'm still trying to get my wits about me. You know, I need the booze to start swinging right. Man.
Oh, man, I should have
took
thrown the
too
booze
long.
at you.
Yeah.
Damn it. Well, here's a Siberian slut.
Right on. And I just chug it and pound it.
And as you're sitting there chugging it, you and him have a grand old time. You get fucking plastered drunk. And the next day, you kind of wake up over by you guys are like you're laying in the bathtub of the brew.
Boy.
With a little straw.
Just like soaking it in. Yeah.
That's what gives it that
Through
flavor.
the skin.
That musty flavor.
You just hear Borgle go, Baerdram, wake up.
What?
You're never going to guess what I just got.
What?
The brewmasters. They want to see our stuff, man. Last night, I took some of it. I took some of our brew, and I gave it around to some people.
But how? It's not ready.
Apparently, it was ready enough.
Okay.
Because they want to talk to us, and they want to see what it's all about.
Okay.
Brother, do you understand?
I don't know. I wasn't expecting this so soon. I feel like we're still trying to get this perfected, but I mean, this is kind of an opportunity of a lifetime for us. This could get us out of here.
This could get us out of the slums, man. This could bring us up top.
To
To the tippy top.
To the tippy top.
We started from the bottom, and we might get there.
When are we supposed to meet these guys?
Now.
Right now?
Yeah. So get out of the brew.
I start to so get your stinky ass out of there. I jump out and it's just like, well, where are we going? Where?
I'll tell you on the way. Just pack up the brew and get ready for our lives to change.
Oh my God. And I just frantically start bottling it up as best I can.
And as you do, you're brought back to the lively fire as you finish what he calls now the bourbon.
Yeah.
And he's like, so what do you think?
It's better than I remember. It's amazing. It's so good.
Well, it's your legacy. I named it after you. Well, I kind of thought you died, but you're here.
I'm so happy that I found you, man. This is just unreal.
Well, let's sit down. Let's have a drink.
Absolutely, yeah.
Cheers.
Do you got any more of it?
Oh yeah. I got a
get it.
whole case. Cheers to long lives and good brew.
Cheers, man.
Okay, so for everybody out. For everybody listening, we made that plan, and we look over at Jake, and without looking down at his paper, he picks up his pencil and just makes a line, through his paper. So obviously, we circumvented something he had planned.